Hi guys, off to London, off to Camden, the Camden Film Fair with Richard Carter, Ward Parker, off to meet the Season Night crew, Richard Gladman, Space Monsters magazine. Eileen Daly couldn't be there, but we're gonna go anyway. I'd like to catch up with her in New Year, so happy holidays people, hope you like this vlog.
Best not to be talking about doing things for free.
Camden Film Fair. Here is Steve.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's John. This is Dawn, by the way. And of course we know Merlin. And this is their film. Keep an eye.
Saluta.
Thank you.
Means samba.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a ritual.
At the minute it's a trailer, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. At the moment we managed to produce this trailer. We've had numerous trailers out before.
Yeah.
But we felt like bored or other reasons, like there was complications, like, you know, so finally we've got a trailer which we actually feel represents the film. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
That's good. Are you allowed to say how much is what the progress is like already?
Yes, I mean, you know, so far we've got half the film completed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously it's still in production.
Yeah.
We plan to launch some campaigns in the near future in order to raise some funding for this as well. Like, you know, so that's one of our goals.
Like an Indiegogo or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Indiegogo.
Sell a house, sell a barn.
Yeah, that's it. And ideally, we're looking to restart production kind of spring next year and aim for film completion by this time next year,
yeah.
2016.
That's
so
cool. Look at these walls.
some of the props.
Yeah, some of the props are really cool.
That's it, Merlin. Merlin is that's his forte.
Yeah.
Although so many years he's always loved like props, model making.
Yeah, I know he likes all that stuff. That's really cool.
This is his realm.
This is Dawn, by the way. So hello, Dawn.
Dawn, you might recognise in the trailer, she was
Yes.
Skyclad.
In the trailer. I'll put the link to the trailer and everything like that. Where did you shoot it anyway, guys?
It's been mostly shot, so mostly in South Wales.
South Wales,
Yeah,
oh, so
South Wales, around Port Cool.
It didn't look like London or anything.
No.
Definitely not London.
The scenes inside, like obviously most of the forest scenes, well, some of them been shot up in Norfolk actually.
Oh, Norfolk?
Yeah, Norfolk, like, you know, with Will Lord. Will Lord plays one of the Terrai. He's like kind of the number one, what's the word? Not archaeologist, what's the word? Expert in ancient flint tapping
and stuff like
and
this.
gathering techniques, like, you know. So yeah, we shot some scenes up in Norfolk, and then we had a small woodland in Hertfordshire, which we filmed there as well. Like, you know, we built like a little mini set and such. Like,
So it sounds like there's a lot going on.
Everything is a very much an organic film. Let's put it that way. Like, you know, it's all shot primarily outside, and you know, hence we've always been, you know, kind of waiting on the weather gods to be kind to us, like, you know. So there's been
like today.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few occasions where you know we it's just literally screwed everything up. You know, and then, it's like, especially if you go down to Wales, you know, you got like 10 of you driving down there, and you know, you just got the weekend to shoot, and all of a sudden you get there, it's pissing down with rain, and you're doing outside scenes, and you're like, well, this sucks. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you very much, Steve.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dawn. And wish you best of luck with it and everything like the Merlin when he had reason.
Yeah.
I'm actually setting Merlin seat, man. Do you want anything signed?
You got different Merlin?
Oh, we're different, mate.
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? It's something different. I don't know what it is. But I'll leave it at that.
Cool.
Thank you. Here with Richard, Space Monsters magazine, and his lovely friend Georgie. And Richard, what do you do?
Well, I publish Space Monsters magazine, which is retro sci-fi and horror mag. Kind of famous monsters influenced, but probably a bit more better. I also am producer on Fragments TV shows by my colleague Shelton. And producing a film called Girl Force.
With Danny, Angela,
Holmes and Clements are an all-girl band who are also who fight various supercriminals and jackpots.
very kitchen. Very. It does look a lot. It does look a lot.
It's going to be a huge amount.
It does look a lot of fun.
We've got Alex Reid interested in being on film as well, Dave Prowse, Caroline Monroe playing Rockstar. Actually, yes, Emily Booth. How did we forget? Amazing Emily. Hopefully be playing a music character.
A news reporter.
Yes, it's actually quite a good role, but
You're in the
enjoy
uniform.
that. Well,
You know, the smart.
she's going to be very,
I know what you mean.
smart, but she's going to be kind of trying to break certain stories and
Like April O'Neil from Alternative.
I guess. There's never really a Turkish person.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not too sure about that. But maybe a bit like a cross between Bridget Jones, as in a bit kind of like Ponzi Love Life a bit skew with, mixed with the one out of Scream.
I knew you mean. I was going to say.
Without the bitchy.
Yeah, I was thinking the Scream would be so important.
Because the script's kind of tweaking so certain things that people can. It's going to be good. Oh, and Bunny Galore as well.
Bunny Galore, you can't forget Bunny.
She is amazing. She is a horror host, drag queen, but she's actually playing a female part in the film as another rival reporter from a music TV station. So at the moment we've got it down as Emily and Bunny having a cat fight at some point. I'm not going to give it.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done.
It's got to be done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
So it could be fun.
Okay, guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you and thank you.
Thank you. And is it Gladman? Thank you. Hi guys, here we Dawn. Please pronounce the film for me, please. Sarita. And spoke to Steve earlier, and with the lovely Dawn at the minute. Dawn, what do you do in this film?
In this film I play the druidess.
Yeah.
And I do a ritual incantation to basically invoke the spirits of the forest, bless onto him, and help him go on his journey. And basically work with the elements, the elementals, the spirits of the forest, and all up to work with this at the time.
So it's a very spiritual thing, isn't it? Very spiritual.
Yeah.
What is it that attracts you to like this spiritual? Are you a spiritual person yourself?
I am. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the sort of thing I've always been involved with, so it's just natural to
So you
carry
just
on.
fitted in there. Can you show off the mask as well? I like the mask as well.
Could you hold it up a little higher? There we are.
Are you doing like
So you play a druidess?
I do, yeah.
Do it. And you druid. And what other roles have you played as well in the past? Have you played any other roles in the past? You do modelling as well, don't
Yeah, I
you?
do modelling, I've done public acting, most of the stage,
Yeah.
and I was in Kim Wilde's music video.
With Emma by any chance? Yeah.
Gothic vampire shit.
Yeah, that was me.
Huge fan.
Yeah, really good, really good. What was that Kim Wilde experience like? I know, did you actually get to meet her? You did? Yeah.
Quite close to her. She's really, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit shy.
Oh, really quiet then, is she?
Yeah, as soon as she gets used to people around her, she warms up, and
Yeah.
you'll find she's a bit nervous, wind up merchant.
Is she?
Yeah.
She's a bit of a rock chick, isn't she?
She does, yeah. She likes to have a bit of ribbon.
That's cool, that's cool.
Yeah, she's groovy.
How did you come about meeting Kim Wilde? I mean, how did the old video come up in the first place?
It comes through the agency that
Right.
Spirit Models.
Spirit models, yeah.
Yeah.
You can plug them. You can plug spirit models if you want.
Oh, they're not in existence anymore.
Oh, they're not, are they? So moved on, different film.
Yeah.
we're on to this. But no, that's good. That is. So the film's half complete. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Have you got much more to film yourself?
Not sure, yeah.
Not sure, but like Steve said, they're trying to film the rest of the film and everything like that.
Exactly.
Can I just point you out to this gentleman here as well? So, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Kerry Thring. I play the Seeker in Sorority. You're talking about Sorority?
Yes, we are as
Of
well.
course you are.
Yeah.
So my character is the Seeker. It's quite a mysterious character.
Yeah. Do you have to get up in like all this makeup as well and stuff?
I do. I've spent many cold early morning being
There he is.
slathered
He looks like
in
Snoop
paint.
Dogg.
And in a nice itchy wig and a loincloth and face paint.
It looks really good.
A Welsh beach. It's lots of fun.
Yes, they said I was in Wales anyway.
Well, we've been a few different times really. So there's been times when it's been cold, bitingly cold, and other times when it's been very hot and lots of biting creatures to contend with.
Yeah.
So it's been certainly we've been at the mercy of But Steve, the film's very much self-funded by Merlin and Steve.
Yeah.
Their baby. And
I know these two were hard.
their own money into it.
Yeah. It shows like with season 9 as well. You can tell that the production values are a lot higher than what they actually are and everything like that. And of course, you was in season 9, weren't you?
I was in season 9. I am in season 9.
He is in season 9. Sorry, he's still here. But
So that's looking good. We've got into a few festivals as well. So.
yeah, I've noticed that as well. Well done. So I'll wrap this up in a minute. Just one last question to go back. So thank you very much.
No, thank you.
And what other projects will we be looking to do next, Dawn? Anything in mind or anything else? Or just continue the modelling sort of thing?
Continue with the modelling, see if I can get back into stage work.
Yeah, that'd be
maybe
good.
some more film work.
Yeah.
Get back into acting quite heavily again.
Yeah, I think you're in the right direction with stuff like this anyway. So well done, Merlin. Well done, everyone. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
And thank you, Steve.
And action.
Hi there. I'm with Lawrence. Lawrence, what did you do in this film?
On Saruta, I was basically in charge of, well, I would say only in charge of, but main role was in logistics. Basically getting people to and from locations in Belfast, Wales, and Hertfordshire, and here and there, and driving whatever I needed to drive. I was driving vans, I was often driving my own car. We were going through either using roads or going through forests, and over rocks and things like that. Basically, also I was involved with some equipment building, and I invested some little money toward it as well. So I'm one of the producers, one of the many producers.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
But
We need people like that anyway on the indie scene anyway, so that's good.
So it's been years of work, literally, and we spent a lot of time, and we learned more about each other through the process as well.
How did you all meet anyway? Were you friends before, or was it just acquaintances?
Initially, it was through a man named Graham Nichols, who's not involved in any of this. He does out-of-body experiences, and he's in paranormal research.
Oh, right, a bit like Paul Adams and stuff like that.
So he knows. Well, anyway, so I met Merlin through Graham, and then when he was doing this film. This is years ago now. I think it's 3 or 4 years now.
So have you always had something like that?
Three and a half years.
Yeah, something like that.
Which brings me on to the next question about have you always worked in films, or is it something you've just come on board with recently?
Well, no. I was a background actor back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I've been on, for instance, The Villain as a background actor.
Yeah.
I would like to do more than just background acting, but this is what, people, the accent, I can hold this, that sort of thing. But it's because I can do, I do voiceovers, I do background acting.
I can imagine you doing voiceovers.
So,
do you mean a voiceover now?
if you can. I don't want to put you on the spot too much.
Beware the dark side.
Beware the dark side.
Or don't beware the dark side.
Don't beware the dark side.
But you also worked on Seize the Night as well, didn't you?
Worked at Season Night.
Yeah, which
No, I did something more than logistics. I did sound.
you did the sound of Seize the Night, so you credited up there.
So we're talking there is the actual behind the scenes shoots.
Yeah.
There's also post production sound, which is something different.
Yeah.
This is just during shooting itself. So I was doing that. I have done sound before and other things. I was again we mentioned about Ray Nichols. I was the sound engineer for a Corsi game, which was done recorded in the studio hotel in Estonia. So I was the main engineer. Well, I was the only engineer.
Yeah.
I did the whole thing. So basically, so I've got a background in sound. But it's one of these things. All of us, and well, not all of us, but like the top people in Saruta, I would say we all are talented. You can do. Like I say, I could probably do a film. I could star in it. I could, act in it. I could do the sound. I could do the music. I could do the filming. It's not that we do all these things equally well, but it's sort of like, we need somebody to do this. Throw it at you. Okay,
I go for it basically. My advice is as well that always. I mean, people try to do features. There's nothing wrong with that doing features, but I always say, always try. If you're a creative person, try and get out a short film, and the rest can flow after that. Because there's plenty of film festivals.
The thing with I've been in features, and what was you were expected to do this, and you sit there for 8 hours. And then they call you on set, and you do your thing for 2 minutes, and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
And you're not getting stretched that way. You're sitting there on your butt, basically. You're reading a book or whatever, and then you wait, and then suddenly you're called on, and you do, and then you're off. But something like this, you are stretched. In all sorts of ways.
Which is what you probably want, don't you?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I would say if you want to become fit, for instance, do shorts. Do shorts because you are put in weather conditions and temperatures and stuff, things that are uncomfortable, things have to be filmed at times of the year that may not be the best time to film. You can't come there in a bikini. You got to be there in a coat, and you got to stand there and you brave the cold and get through things. You got to carry things
and try to make it look good at the same time.
And it's all this stuff. It's not easy. It's not easy. And you get stretched, and you build yourself up psychically, mentally, and physically.
Are you a spiritual person as well then?
I do. I'm a pagan, Dzogchen, animist, magician.
I was speaking to Dawn as well, and she's very spiritual, isn't she? And everything like that. Okay, thank you very much, Lawrence. It's been a pleasure. Love the voiceovers. And I wish you all the best of luck.
That's for Saruta.
It's all good. Hi there, John, back again. Here with the lovely Emma Dark.
Hello.
She's at the Camden Film Fair. Look at all the stuff down here.
Lots of photos, lots of scenes.
So come down and see her. Emma, Seize the Night.
Yes.
You enjoying the festival?
Yeah, it's brilliant so far. So got into Yellow Fever Independent Film Festival, which is why I was able to attend.
You won the award and that, didn't you? Was it Best Newcomer or something like that?
That sort of thing,
yeah.
MNBF Rising Star. So it's basically a fun establishment.
Congratulations. Season Night is still a festival run now, what can you say, what other festivals it's going to, you can advertise?
I can't until they accept it.
That's true.
Festivals, if you're watching, accept it.
Yeah, please accept Seize the Night.
Yes.
Don't buy in the dark.
Yeah.
And Space Monsters Magazine, I've already interviewed Richard. Are you involved in this?
I'm not involved in it. I am in it. I don't know which page. Oh yeah, there we go. So Richard's put a little picture of me in there. Support the Space Monsters, you'll buy up. And this one's got the lovely vampire on. So it's nice horror theme.
Suits you fine, don't it? Up your street so it's
Exactly, it's not much.
yeah. Season art then, I haven't interviewed before, so I really do appreciate the interview on the blog. But what was the hardest thing about season art? Can you remember what was the most challenging thing about season art?
Whole of the season, right?
Yeah.
The pre-production was actually quite easy, relatively.
Yeah.
And filming itself was relatively easy, apart from the cold.
The coldness, yeah, you
It
did
was
say about the cold.
absolutely freezing, sub-zero temperatures at points. And basically not having location time for long enough really to film the kind of scenes I was filming, which meant a couple of reshoots.
Yeah. Because the film never turns out the way you think it's going to go, does it?
No, not at all.
I've learned that as well, especially from doing stuff in college and over the years and stuff like that. But I think in general, especially you've got your Starburst magazine.
Yes, yeah, and I did a big review, Drag Centre did a good review.
Yeah. UK Horror Scene.
UK Horror Scene.
I reviewed it as well.
Yeah, you reviewed it. Quite a few people actually now.
It's getting generally positive stuff.
Yeah, it's generally got positive stuff. The Screen magazine has been a big article on that out in October.
Yes,
Three features, which is that's kind of unheard of.
it's really, really good.
Yeah, that was
Especially
great
Star
stuff.
Wars as well, obviously. Screen magazine as well.
Yeah, it's had some really, really good feedback. It's really great reviews and stuff.
You want to make, are you allowed to talk about the future season?
Yeah, well, I want to basically release it next year.
Yeah.
Because I know fans are not allowed to watch it.
Yeah.
But what I would like to do is basically go back into the future TV
Season art, a series or a feature.
Yeah. I'm more kind of inclined for series actually.
Yeah.
I think you get to explore a lot more.
Yeah. Get more script writing in there, change the characters about sort of thing.
You've got more time to tell the story.
Yeah.
But I'd be quite happy to make a feature as well. But yeah, fingers crossed. So
Definitely fingers crossed.
Yeah, someone will come forward with an investment that would enable me to do that.
If you want to plug anything, you can plug it right now as well. So obviously, go see season art when it comes out. Obviously, check. There's a trailer out obviously on YouTube and on Vimeo.
Yeah, YouTube and Vimeo.
Yeah, YouTube and Vimeo and everything. So
people can visit seasonnightfilm.com
and ammadark.com as well.
Yeah.
Just,
Loads of links.
can you just get a picture of horrifying you've done for Emma? Really good, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's brilliant. Just one more thing. You've worked with Horrifying Me, haven't you? And I know Sharon has as well. Season with Horrifying Me, did they approach you or did you have to approach them?
Rick approached me a few times actually. But it was just finding the time kind of thing.
That's your Horrifying Me, just there.
Yeah, it's a lovely one. That's my favourite picture actually from that session, and one of my all-time favourites.
I think it was, I have it in the magazine, so she signed it from me.
Yeah, that's right,
Okay, that's right, Emma. And we'll wrap it up. And the dark, everyone.
Thank you.
Hi there, John back again, here with Anthony.
Hi, how you doing? Sorry, I was just...
He loves the camera.
I see a camera, I have to look into it.
Exactly. Anthony, you were in Wrong Turn 6, were you not?
I was indeed,
What character did you play and how did you get involved in that?
I played the character of Danny, which was the lead, which was good fun. I heard about it through my agent. She called me and said that there was this feature film. But we knew nothing about it. It was just untitled.
So it's a big surprise.
All I knew that it was a 20th Century Fox film. So that was exciting.
It was Hollywood call.
Yeah, exactly. I went for the audition, and then I didn't think it went that well. The audition. I was a bit nervous and
often the case, isn't it?
I was a bit nervous. I had my sheets in front of me, and the casting director was right in front of me, and I remember her saying halfway through, "Oh, can you look at me when you're reading?" Just because oblivious was like this.
I suppose that can be quite nerve-wracking in itself, can't it?
I think it was, and also she was filming it as well, so it's a bit like, so I kind of walked out, spoke to my agent, was like, I don't know if it went very well, on to the next one, as you do.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, I get a call saying I've been penciled in, and I thought, oh, that's quite good. And then I got a call the next day saying, pack your bags, you're going to Bulgaria, and off you go. So from
Turn 6.
Wrong Turn 6, and it was kind of a baptism of fire from there, really.
Yeah, that's good. So, was you interested in horror originally, or was it something you just fallen into? Like, a lot of people fall into this stuff, I find.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to manipulate anything.
No.
You might be thinking.
No, not at all. Yeah, I was less on the kind of slasher, blood and gore side. I preferred
classic horror. Or
classic horror and more thrillers, kind of like psychological stuff. Oh yeah, I love that kind of stuff. There's nothing against blood and guts and things like that. But yeah, I liked the mind games of the thrillers. But from being in it and seeing everything, I kind of found a love for blood and gore now. And
I think you found your calling, have you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So if anyone wants to get me another horror film, I'm available.
What are your favourite horror films now then? Is it modern horror? I know you see like some of the classic stuff, but what takes you interested? What makes you, yes, I want to do that?
Do you know what I think? It has to be Saw.
Saw films.
Saw films, I know it's quite cliche.
I suppose it's off this generation, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. But also they've got I think they've got a really good mix of gore and thriller and psychological and kind of mind games and all that thing.
So when the reboot Saw, who knows?
What can I say? I'm there.
Who knows?
Yeah, no, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like Paranormal Activity, that kind of ghosty.
So you're of this generation of horror lads?
I think so, yeah.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 25.
25, yeah. Well, you're older than me anyway. You're definitely off that generation of horror, I think. Also, Seize the Night, you didn't have a big role in that, but can you tell me what you did in Seize the Night?
Yeah.
Emma Dark and everything.
Yeah, with Emma Dark. Me and Emma actually met at Fright Fest in 2014.
Yeah,
where she interviewed me about Wrong Turn 6. And then I think I've seen. I got on board with Seize the Night, play a character called Dante, and he, without giving too much away, Emma's character's on a bit of a mission, and Dante just kind of appears from nowhere.
She plays Eva.
Plays Eva. Yeah, and she and Dante kind of appears, and she takes him as a threat immediately, and they get into a bit of a brawl.
Did you spot me as the werewolf?
I didn't see you as a werewolf.
I was in the intro. I'm plugging this out for you. I was in the intro credits, and werewolf laying face down in like the leaves.
Oh, that's
in the woods.
See, now I won't be able to mention that.
Yeah.
I won't be able to mention that.
She did a bit of editing there. It's on the website.
Oh, I'll have another look.
Yeah.
I'll have another look.
Cool.
Yeah, so I just jumped in and we did a nice little fight scene, and he gives her a bit of advice.
Yeah.
And then she goes on her way.
Yeah, he did. I think everybody did really well in that film.
I think
saw it earlier this year at a private screen, Castle Screen. Really good, really did enjoy it, reviewing it and everything now. And it has I was saying to Emma, it's come out with really positive reviews and everything, which is really, really good.
Yeah.
Have you got any ambitions to make any films yourself, any short films or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of in the film industry, let's say, for 8-ish years.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
since you were 17?
Yeah, around that time. Yeah, before I'd gone to drama school and all that, I had my camera and I was always making films.
Yeah,
comedy shorts.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I love doing that.
It's good to go back to roots.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I said this earlier. I said to Lawrence as well with the camera right now. It's like if you stop, just go back to your roots. Try short film. See what you can. If you're a creative person, see what you can come out of.
Absolutely.
Because you feel there's probably more in control that way of your destiny, probably as a filmmaker or a director, or maybe even an actor as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. Yeah. I make short films now and again, just for my own kind of. Just for learning, really.
Yeah, personal preference.
Yeah, learning loads. But then I actually have written and will be directing a sitcom, which I'm doing the pilot for in kind of late February next year.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
You can plug that here if you want.
Yeah, so I can't really say too much. I can't say too much at the moment, but really looking forward to that.
Am I allowed to say, is it an online thing or is it
we are
something you're trying to get off the ground?
Yeah, we're looking to get off the ground. We've got a few people interested, some very exciting people interested, so we're looking for commission. But also that apart, it's not really about that. It's about this project that I've created, my writing, and it's just nice to have something that it's like a passion project, So,
definitely.
So I'm really passionate about that. So that's going to be happening next year, and keeping busy.
Fingers crossed for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Thank you for your time. You too, Anthony.
Cheers.
And good luck if you love horror. Good luck with the horror franchise, and obviously season 9 and everything like that. Good luck since Camden was signing right now.
Absolutely.
You're signing at a table with them, right?
I am indeed. Yeah, signing away. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's season 9 mania at Camden Film Fair. Here with Chris, who played a werewolf at the season 9. Sharon, you played
Vampire negotiator, Rana.
Rana, that was the name. Perfect. And if you can look on the table here, she's doing this for charity as well. Horrified me.
Horrifying pictures, yeah.
And of course we've got Chris over there who played the werewolf. Perfect.
The werewolf beater, second in command.
Second in command, yeah.
With quite lovely teeth.
See the teeth.
Lovely.
And we've been around interviewing Emma, Merlin, and the others. And season 9, still on the circuit run at the minute, on the festival run at the minute. What was your favourite experience about season 9, Sharon?
Oh, well, it was just so much fun. I mean, I think that actually the cast, we had such a great time doing it. And, I mean, from the moment we started to the moment we shot, we were just having kids and laughter. It was great fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
And complained about it being cold.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I didn't like, because I was the only one in a costume, a very thin dress, and it was freezing, and I was in heels, and the temperature was all in between takes. I was
Trying me a coffee.
Action. The cold wasn't good.
What was your favourite experience from season 9, Chris?
Well, I've got to say for one, I didn't find it that cold because I had a shirt, a hoodie. Well, I had a shirt underneath as well, a hoodie, leather jacket, so I was actually sweating. But so it was such a great atmosphere on set. Everyone was getting on really great. I do miss it as well, actually, so I'm hoping that we can do more.
Yeah, of course.
The one thing that I am so shocked is my one line about, say, UV, that's the one thing I struggle with.
Alright, particular reason?
You just couldn't get the words out, could you? Every time you did it, you just started laughing.
They're quite easy words to get out, UV, but it was the tone I was saying. It was
quite right for the...
Yeah, it's that, at the turn, shout UV, it's just that one line which is a little bit weird to do, especially in rehearsal when they're doing it.
Yeah. The special effects were really good, and the budget looked a lot more than actually what it was and everything like that. Were you impressed with the turnaround? Season 9 turned down.
Definitely. I mean, special effects. I mean, I burning the UV light in the film and the scarring and everything. I mean, I think it turned out really well. Sorry. Well, actual makeup was Luke, wasn't it? Yeah, Luke Smith. Yeah. And he was. And talking about having fun and laughter, he was putting the prosthetic on my face, and obviously you have to keep still to get it stuck. And he just kept cracking these stupid jokes and thinking things in my face. So it took quite a while to actually get that on my face, but it was fun. But I do. Yeah, very good effect.
Can you show the teeth off? You like to show the teeth off?
I can show the teeth off. These are actually made by...
Hobby Effects by Steve.
Hobby Effects,
Really well made. I'll tell you what, when I got given these, I was actually really amazed. How quality they are.
He works in a delicatessen.
Beautiful smile. The trailer, when I first saw the trailer, I was really amazed. When the logo first come up, it was just like, with the music over the top of it.
Because it costs more than, I know it did, I'm not going to say the exact figure, but I know it did cost quite a bit to do and everything like that. So I think I need to tell them what money went into the production, and like, production all in the all was really well done. What are your two favourite horror films?
Oh my god.
Do you have a favourite horror film?
I love horror. I've got a massive range. I was actually talking to Ernest earlier. I love the Demons film.
Demons 1 and 2.
I also love Dawn of the Dead.
I love the Rob Zombie, House of Thousand Corpses, Devil Rejects. And I also like, dare I say, the remake of Evil Dead. I thought that was really cool.
I've seen it. I saw it in the cinema.
I saw it in 100. Yeah, we watched it in the cinema. Me and saw it. The guy Rick has got a 150-inch screen, and we were watching that after the shoot.
Yeah, I saw it. Did you like Ash vs.
I've not seen that. Have you seen it?
It's some version of it. I shouldn't really advertise anything, but it is come to British TV now.
It's definitely coming. It's well done. And I think that's what a lot of people have been saying about Tuesday night. These sort of series and stuff.
Yeah.
And
I think that
TV series, I think, would be really cool.
It would be nice.
You never know. Fingers crossed.
any millionaires out there?
Yeah.
Just about the project and obviously support the season night and everything. And I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks a lot. Chris, thanks a lot, Sharon. Thank you. Richard Carter. Big grip there, mate. Anyway, Richard Carter, you're a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Basically, it started about 4 years ago. Joined a gym, got a bit of a passion for it. So I was progressed on a bit more, picked up sponsorship from a protein company, clothing manufacturer, and obviously stepping on stage, competing and stuff. Did a bodybuilding documentary about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Kind of moved on to do a short film, and then something else, another project, and obviously this year it's took off. Been on a couple of big projects, Hollywood film, some top UK films, some low budgets, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. But
what projects can you talk about?
Probably not many.
Not in a minute. No, that's fine.
London Eye, Craig Fairbrass, which is out in January. It's on a WWE project. WWE project. It's not the name of the film. It's just a code name. Scott Atkins.
Yes, you mentioned Scott Atkins earlier, didn't you?
That type of thing. I've worked on quite a few medieval films, a lot of fight films, Russian TV series. I've worked on. So quite a lot in a small space of time. So it's going well. A lot of projects for next year. My own film project, hopefully starting in January.
Yeah. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's a film called Shooters Hill. Kind of a lock, stock, top style film. Yeah. Set in London.
Tough, kind of.
Yeah, but a lot of humour, more realism. It's not going to be OTT. And more about people's personal lives as well as the underworld, crime. So it focuses more on people's lifestyle instead of just their actions.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to achieve, like a realistic film that people can relate to. A bit of madness. Everyone likes a bit of madness.
All got to sometimes.
Yeah. So obviously, just as and when it comes in, so a lot of people know, these projects coming off left, right, and centre. It's going all good.
Good. I'm happy for you. Let's talk now. Let's click on to horror.
Yeah.
Horrify Me are here. What experience have you had with those?
I'm actually doing a photo shoot with Horrify Me on January 30th. All I can say is I'm going to be green, so
yeah, that's cool.
It's, under wraps, but obviously I spoke to them today, and it's going to be very, very different. So.
Yeah, at least you're making your contacts out.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, horror films I want to move on to horror films.
Yeah.
So I made a lot of connections today.
Yeah.
Through like social media.
Oh, definitely.
And that's what other avenues. Horror is. I think is the way to go. So
is it something that's close to your heart? Do you actually like horror films and stuff?
Yeah, so,
you must do.
Yeah, I mean werewolf stuff is.
Yeah, so this is why you like Season Night.
Yeah, it's like season.
Okay.
Yeah, anything werewolf is like. I don't want to play the hero, play the werewolf.
You want to be the bad guy.
That's what I mean. The werewolf.
So you want to be the werewolf.
So yeah. Maybe the wrong thing. People would want to be the main star.
I think you're in the right place to talk to people about all that kind of horror, that horror stuff anyway, especially with Horrify Me and like Emma and all the other guys.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff here to tack on board for horror. It's a good event and to meet new people.
Yeah, of course.
It's like networking. It's a fantastic event for.
It's like instead of just doing it online, you come out there and actually.
Yeah, you actually meet someone in
themselves,
person. Photo's a photo. To meet someone in person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, excellent. Yeah.
Same with talking to someone on the phone.
You rather meet someone in person, have a chat, have a coffee or beer.
Yeah, coffee. Maybe not beer. Maybe till later.
That's later on. Yeah. Right, Richard, we'll wrap this up. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for
talking to you. And see you soon, guys. With AJ. AJ's the man. AJ, you were on Season Night, or you did. What part did you have in Season Night?
I was.
Show off your picture as well.
Yes.
That's Chris, by the way. There.
I was the action director, and I helped with the director of photography duties with Donato. It was fantastic. The action stuff was great. We got all the stuff pretty much done in a day. It was just one of those things. It was very quick. It all happened very quick. It's a project. You're doing things. You're on a
tight budget.
Thin budget. You're trying to get stuff done. But everything went swimmingly. Everyone was fantastic. The cast crew were great. So,
that's cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, Brian, I'm really proud of you for that, because you came to the private screening as well, didn't you?
I did.
We both met each other through the private screening and everything like that. What did you think to the audience reaction to it?
It was great. I'm so glad so many people Emma has poured heart and soul.
I know she has.
And the wonderful people on, I believe it was Indiegogo, to whom we thank profusely.
Me as well.
No, they helped. It was a great help. Getting that. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, of course.
And credit where credit's due.
Yeah, of course.
Without them, you can have most of it in place, but if one thing is out of place, then it just doesn't get done, does it?
Exactly.
But that was great. Bug out. We were so happy people enjoyed it. I remember the screening. We actually got to watch it twice as well, which is a buzz.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that was great. No, it was fantastic. Emma worked. She worked her ass off. Fair play to her. She did an immense job. She's directing it. She's in front of the camera. She's acting no less as well.
Yes, exactly.
I've got an acting background. I direct myself as well, and I know that's no mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It is not the easiest thing to do, to be able to have to put yourself in front of the camera and worry about what's happening
behind as well. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Your projects, are you allowed to talk about them?
Depends on which ones.
The ones that you're passionate about at the minute, sort of thing, and would you want to see another Season Night as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. The thing is with Season Night, when we saw it, obviously being part of it ended on a cliffhanger.
Yes.
As far as I was concerned.
Yes.
Cliffhanger. So yeah, I definitely want to see more. It was one of those things like, sorry.
Right. Don't worry.
Sorry, audience. But no, you didn't get to see enough. What's going on? What happens after this? That happened. This happened, and is that it? And then you kind of want more.
And hence maybe a web series or a feature or something like that.
Whatever direction it takes, as long as it's a continuation, you want to see where it goes. Yeah, definitely, man. You've got to see where it goes.
Definitely.
So
there's a good turnout today as as well, isn't it?
That's been great today, yeah. It's been absolutely fantastic. So there's a load of people here. But my own project,
yes.
I've got a busy year 2016. I'm going to start the year.
Because you do martial arts as well.
I do, yeah, I do. I haven't trained in a while. But no, yeah. But no, what have I got? January, I'm going to be flying out to Dubai for a project.
Yeah, right.
For 10 days.
Yes.
So I get 10 days of sun. I don't have to put up with this weather for 10 days.
Oh, yeah. That's a good time of year to go, isn't it?
Don't know how much of that project I can talk about, so I won't say too much.
That's fine.
It's an action-based one, but yeah, I'm going to be working on that. That'll be fantastic. February, March, I'm going to be working on a project in the UK. It's called Exit. It's kind of like an action thriller short, espionage thing.
Yeah.
Imagine Bourne meets Taken.
All right. Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Looks like a bit in edge sort of thing.
Yeah, great cast and that, awesome crew.
Yeah.
August, flying out to Japan for 2 weeks.
Japan, eh?
Yep. Doing a follow-up to a film that we're doing a festival run on right now, The Recovery.
Right.
The new one's called The Relapse.
Yeah.
It's a follow-up to The Recovery. We're going to be doing 2 weeks in Japan, coming back for the rest in the UK. And then in between all of that, there's going to be some photography. I've got another film I'm currently scripting which needs to be done at some point in 2016.
Yeah.
That's going to be in the UK. That's going to be called Foster the Brave.
Yeah.
Can't say too much on that right now. But unfortunately, no action on that one. It's just purely drama. So sorry to disappoint.
It's okay. You've got to mix it up a bit, haven't you, I guess?
Yeah, because I do a lot of people don't realise as well as directing and fight choreography and stuff, I act as well. I'm an actor. So I do stuff on screen too. And Foster the Brave is going to be my turn on in front of the camera, which I'm lamenting. I can say as much that I'm going to be playing twins in this one.
Double impact.
No, again, no action.
No action, but a double impact thing with.
Yeah, the Van Damme,
the
Van Damme thing. Yeah, that'll be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got 4 or 5 different things going on. It's going to keep me busy, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
film
good.
related.
That's good.
Doing some photography in between, of course, like I do. But yeah, I've got a busy 2016. And it's all thanks to this year. It's all thanks to 2015. I had a great year.
And projects like Season 9 is.
Projects like Season 9, exactly. You know, I met Emma through Mark Sears, who's also.
I was going to say, did you want to shoot? I know you work with Mark a lot.
Yeah, Mark, amazing guy. Amazing guy to work with. Awesome guy, fantastic.
He was in Season 9, weren't he?
Yeah, he plays Operative 5, I believe.
Yes, something along the lines.
I hope I got that right because I did another interview just now.
Well, Mark's in it though. Check Mark out though.
Yeah, double check with Mark. If I've got it right, great. If not, don't come looking for me. But no, Mark got me involved initially as behind the scenes videographer.
Yeah.
So I came in, helped film and stuff, and then they were behind on one of the action sequences, and they had to. I don't know if it was a reshoot or they had to add to it or something, but they needed somebody to help with the action directing, and they knew that I had a background.
You just stepped in.
So she asked me to.
She asked you to, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, as long as I'm not doing anything in front of the camera, no problem.
That's cool. Do you want to shout anybody out or anything like that while you're thinking about? Oh, and happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Cheers. I won't say how old I am. If you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook. My friend Elizabeth Cassidy and I, we co-produce a channel on YouTube called In the Process. Please check it out. Check out all the interviews. We've got wonderful interviews with the likes of Sean Cronin. We've got interviews, Christmas special interviews coming up with Ashlyn Diaz, Joe Southwell, Matt Hopkins. We've interviewed Sylvia Simak. We've interviewed a whole load of people who are in the industry, working, either in front of or behind the camera. They talk about, their process, what they've gone through, how they've gone through it, where they are right now. What else am I doing? Directed the Recovery recently. It's doing a festival run right now. We're still trying to apply for other festivals. The trailer is up on YouTube if you look out for it. I'll provide with the links and you can find them, click on them. Please check them out. Please share it around. It'd be fantastic. We can get some buzz going. And obviously the stuff that I've got going in 2016. But I don't know what else I could plug.
That's fine. That's fine. If you've said
it will take me forever.
You've said a lot, and I really do appreciate it, AJ. So it's always a pleasure.
No, it was great catching
Happy birthday again, man. It's a good one.
Cheers, guys. Keep up with the vlogs. Keep up with the channel.
Thank you.
Don't miss an episode. This guy's awesome. Fantastic guy.
This is Shelton TV.
Take care, guys. Hello.
Here with Merlin Roberts. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, John.
Was at Season 9 this year. private screening and stuff, and got some people's reactions, and the reactions are generally positive. And you're here today at the Camden Film Fair. You're plugging away, not only sorry.
Yeah, so plugging away Saruta and Seize the Night together.
Yeah, so good. What was the difference between the two films in working on them?
Well,
was one of them easier than the other? Or I don't think they would have been easy. Was one of them really unique shoots to each other?
Well, okay, the first difference, the big difference is Seize the Night is a short film, and Saruta started out as a short film that became a feature.
That's right.
So that alone makes a huge difference between the time frames involved in the films, because they're both independent films, very tight budgets, films that made with a lot of passion and donating a lot of their time and expertise for little or no money. And, so they're both challenging in that way.
Definitely.
Basically, it was a shorter shoot. The shoot itself was pretty much over a month, a few weekends, night shoots, but it was an incredibly hard shoot because of the weather. It was shot in January, extremely cold.
Nearly a year ago.
Nearly a year ago. Saruta is also shot all outdoors, and that's freezing most of the time. Even in summer, we've been filming in Wales, and Welsh summer is not really summer as people expect it. I mean, Britain itself has changeable weather throughout the British Isles.
Yeah, but at least you know when it's summer.
You know when it's summer, but places like Scotland and Wales, I mean, not that I've filmed in Scotland, hopefully one day get that opportunity, but I've been to Scotland a lot, and that's very harsh conditions sometimes. Wales, South Wales, and the Brecon Beacons is also harsh. So.
Is it a good break as well?
Oh, I love it. I really enjoy it. It's not a negative thing. I mean, sometimes when you've been in the cold for like 8-9 hours, it does start to wear people down.
On the Ghost Walk, we said once you've been out in the cold all day, you actually sleep well at night.
You do, you do sleep well at night. We've had so many great adventures on Saruta, like with campfires. Like on the film itself, some of the scenes involve making fires, and it's not just there for visual effects, it's actually keeping the cast and crew warm. But I mean, both films have that similarity in the sense that they were filmed outside. Seize the Night was mostly filmed at night, actually nearly everything was filmed at night. Saruta mostly during the day, both outside, both cold, both quite intense weather, changing light, clouds coming up one minute, the next. Those challenges.
Can you tell us about the characters that you play and also in both films?
So in Seize the Night, I play a character called JC. He's a
werewolf.
He's a werewolf. He's like one of the bodyguards that works with the pack leader.
Versus vampires.
So it's what you would call a heavy, I suppose. His backstory is a little bit murky. He might be actually American origin, but because he's a werewolf, he's lived for a long time. Werewolves are not exactly immortal, but they live longer than the average human. They can have an incredibly diverse sort of backstory. Vampires, of course, can be immortal forever.
And still young.
So basically, I'm a bad guy through in Seize the Night, whereas in Saruta, I play the hero, basically. So
with all your makeup on and the symbol. You've got a tattoo, haven't you? Which is
exactly. I had that put on afterwards as sort of a memento.
Right, so it's a recent one.
2 years ago. 2 years. When we started the main filming.
So that's dedication in itself.
I knew that this film was going to be an important part of my life, and I wanted to kind of record that on my body as well. But Saruta, as I said, like I play the hero, and
you're producing this one.
Also producing it.
And obviously Steve is director.
So Steve's a writer, director, editor, camera person, cinematographer. I'm a writer, producer, actor, and I do a lot of the props and sort of set stuff.
I've seen some of your props, it look really good, really caveman like and stuff like that.
We try to make things look as realistic as possible.
Of course.
Again, with the budget that we have. But using things that are actually there everywhere in nature. You can pick up a piece of wood in the forest and make it into an exciting prop. It's just like what you do with it. You know,
improvise,
tie some twine onto it, or you know, like some feathers and like use real flint. And also in Saruta we've had like the amazing benefit of having a guy called Will Lord, who's actually a full-time experimental archaeologist.
Oh yeah. Steve was saying about this, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he's made a lot of the props for the film, and also he had stuff already, and they're real. They're not props as you would like normally expect them to be props, because they are real working weapons. You know, he's got massive flint-headed spears that back thousands of years ago could have been used for hunting large animals like bears or you know, elk and things like that. Basically for clothing, for food. And like the clothing again, a lot of the stuff that he uses, he doesn't go out and kill animals in the wild. They're just a lot of it is animals that have been killed by traffic collisions or died of natural causes, and local farmers will just deliver the carcasses to him, and then he converts it into, you know, amazing things. And he also teaches at schools, teaches children about Paleolithic life, and sort of they call him the living caveman.
That's interesting.
But he also plays one of the lead bad guys in Saruta.
Yes.
So he plays the head of the Terrai. They're basically Candice, and very cool character. And we've got some other really like amazing looking and great performers playing the Terrai. So they're one of the highlights of the film for me so far.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, man. Thanks a lot. It's very informative.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate that, especially your time out. And sorry. What are your hopes for season 9 as well as your new film?
Well, I can't speak too much about season 9 because
it being other people's projects.
Yeah, so the producer Emma Dark, basically, she's got her sort of set plan with the film. At the moment, it's going through festivals.
Yes,
and I think it's basically an open look at the moment. There's a lot of things that could happen.
It's very good as well.
Yeah, I think it's got an incredibly rich backstory that the short film has created that could branch out.
It's a beauty short films. I mentioned it a few times.
She's basically created a world that can be explored in many ways.
Expanded upon.
So it's open really, and I
like a TV series.
I hope as many people as possible just see it and enjoy it. And when Saruta's finally wrapped, exactly the same. Push it as hard as possible, film festivals, and get it out there. Just want people to see it and appreciate it
for what it is. Yeah, exactly. Don't blame me. Thanks a lot for Merlin.
Cheers, John. Yeah, nice talking to you again.
Always a pleasure.
See you later.
And see everybody soon.
See you later.
Hi there, John, Wendy from Season 9.
Hey, how you doing?
What did you do on Season 9?
I was set production assistant.
You did a lot of running around, I understand.
A lot of running around.
So, how did you find that?
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah. So you do it again?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
So it means a lot that a person can actually do that. It's a little bit like Lawrence, you know, he does all these jobs and these things just to help the production go along and everything like that. I'm sure the cast and crew really appreciated it and everything.
It's all those little things that, you know, you're picking up that the guys can't think about, to think about the big picture. So you can just run out, do run around and just do little things that people don't think about. It really doesn't.
It's the little things that make up the big picture at the end of the day. In this case, a short film called Season 9. Have you got any other productions you're working on or anything like that? Are you allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, we've got Recovery. That is out at the festivals at the minute.
Yes.
So
I'll look out for that.
Look out for that one. So far, that's all we've got at the minute that I'm talking about.
Yes, that's fine. So would you do Season 9 again? I've asked I think a few people this. Would you do it all over again? Definitely do it all over again.
Absolutely lovely. The whole team are absolutely fantastic. Great bunch of guys to work with.
Yeah. Would you want to see the saga continue? Yeah.
I mean, if we can get this even as a series, I think that would be
would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't think that's impossible, but it is good for what it is, and especially on the budget. I know there was a bit of money put behind it and everything like that. Not only just the Indiegogo, there's other things as well. From what I understand anyway. But no, I just wish all the best. Really.
It's done well so far. That's why Emma's just done fantastic.
Yeah, of course she has. Yeah.
So much hard work.
Of course she has, yeah. So that's Wendy for you.
See you guys.